Hey, order Making Money A to Z with self-storage unit auctions and get a discount today. Hey, this is Glendon with Making Money with Storage Unit Auctions. The title of this segment, The Economic Collapse and the Expansion of Thrift Malls. I put up a video a few days ago talking about the economic outlook of what was going to happen with the storage auction business. Well, it was somewhat myopic because the resale business in general is going to do very, very well in this economic collapse. People like to shop. People like to buy stuff. It's not going to change. And then there are some fundamental needs that you just can't get around because people with small kids need clothing, bedding. There's just so many things that a household goes through that you're going to need that you could set up in your store. But this is the deal. If you are in the resale business and you know what you're doing, this is a great time. It is often said there were many millionaires made during the Great Depression. I see similar type of economic opportunities right now. The worse that it gets, those who are prepared are going to make even more money. And this is one of the areas. I was reading an article, and it'll be below. Thrift stores, thrift stores, thrift malls are all expanding. There was one in the article. They're on their fifth expansion, just growing, growing, growing. I want you to think about some stuff. The dollar is in deep doo-doo. I don't know what's going to be the end result in terms of how fast it's going to happen, but any way you slice it, there's going to be some penalties for the position that the greedy boys put us in. It's going to happen. There's no way around it. At some time, you've got to pay the piper. But as those financial market manipulations go on, those who provide real services, real tangible items at a great price are going to do well. That's not going to change. So if you're thinking about getting in the storage auction business, the time is now. If you want to own a store in 2 to 3 years, the time is now. And you're going, why? Part of getting in this business is paying some of your dues. For those of you who are really serious, you've got to get in the game. And I'm telling you, this is a serious opportunity for people who want to be major players in their towns. For the most part, the storage auction business is very, very fragmented. It's very, very mom and popish. One of the reasons that I was so successful was I brought big corporate tactics to a small business, such as installing systems, such as putting in buying protocols, things that, when I would say at auctions, and people would look at me like I had 4 heads, and it's like, what the hell are you talking about? Going forward, you're going to have to run your resale business just like that. It won't be an option just to open up and sell a few things, because you put yourself in the position of being eaten by a bigger whale. And when I'm talking about a bigger whale, I'm talking about a bigger whale in the pond. Big fish eats little fish. That is not going to change. So this is still a business that won without a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, that's in respect to opening up a business. The typical business takes 20 to 50 G's to open. This is a business you can open for less than $5,000. Start making great money within a matter of weeks or months, depending upon your investment, your time, and so on and so forth. But this is the deal. Check out this article. Make your own determinations. But I'm telling you, all of that stuff about, storage auctions are over. The glory days are gone. It's true for those who do not innovate and want to stay wedded to their ways of doing business. If you're a dinosaur and you are doing nothing in terms of increasing your business, in terms of gaining more knowledge, and also building your business base, you have to grow your business. One of the factors on how well a business will do is how many employees they hire in the first 2 years. Because I understand the seduction of saying, hey, it's just going to be me and the wife. You're going to need help to run an organization, and you're going to need those skills. So while you're down here at this level, it's best to make those mistakes in terms of hiring and learning now. Start with the part-time help. Learn how to deal with people, because it's going to get to the point, probably in the next 10 years, that the Patera rule, and for those who are unfamiliar with the Patera rule, that's commonly called the 80-20 rule. It's going to be 20% of the people out there buying 80% of the units, because they're going to have the system, they're going to have the customer base, and they're going to have the know-how to keep innovating their business. Because I'll give you a few tips that these
didn't really exist. Or Twitter. Twitter would have not worked for my business when it first came out, because Twitter was mostly something that was isolated to a younger demographic. But now
you can use Twitter. I would not use Facebook for the resale store. It makes no sense. You know, you can, hey, I have a like page, and you can put a few things up there, but if you only have 120 people that like your page locally, it's not doing a lot for you. But Twitter is very active. Twitter can do a lot for you. But there's so many things that you can do. It is unreal. Totally unreal. Also, the day is, what's this? April 25th. If it's not the 25th, because it's kind of early, this is the new deal. I am going to have a State of the Storage Auction Business webinar, which is free. Just going to be talking about the things that are coming on and some of the other things that I haven't really talked about in the YouTube videos, and it's totally free. If you want to be on for that, which is going to be, the seminar will be Sunday, May 22nd, 6 p.m. How do you sign up? Go to the link below, www.storageauctionguru.com. A box pops up, sign up, and you'll be on the list for when I open up the invitation to the webinar. If the box doesn't pop up, go to the subscribe box to your right, and that's it. Free of charge, and we're going to have a good time, because I'm going to talk about some stuff that I've never even talked about before. Totally independent of the 10 hours of free storage auction training, which is still going on. If you haven't signed up at storageauctionguru.com, I urge you to sign up for a chance to get 10 hours to talk to me to help you grow your business. All right, this is Glendon with Making Money with Storage Unit Auctions.